Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing good. All right, let's take a look now at Cancer. So I'll be picking one card for each month, October, November, December, and then I'll be doing the highlights, okay? All right. How y'all doing? I'm sorry I overslept. It's just really tired. Phoenix and Vision Tarot, Sonia Taylor, Serena Thomas. Hello, welcome. All right. Okay. Cancer looks like the coast is clear. I mean, it's like you're almost there. It's not really the end of your journey, but you're going to be going through a certain passage, or like um, a certain place where you feel like this is also where you belong, or it's like this is where you're going to be discovering a different part of yourself or a different part of you. All right. And there will be happiness here. The coast is clear, the path is clear, the water is clear, there's no storm. The sky is also very very clear. I mean, this is like a place that you'll be suddenly visiting, or like a part of your journey that you feel like, wow, why did I not saw this even before, or why did I miss this before? You love traveling. So this is a place where you will be like seeing or suddenly passing while you are going through a transition. Okay. Now, the month of November, it seems like things are going to be rising up. Okay. The negativities, everything that you're going through, or I'm sorry, or the things that you're currently, well, not really currently, the things, obstacles, and adversities that you have faced and gone through for the past few weeks, days, and months, it is finally evaporating, or it is finally coming out or sprucing out of your system. So I feel like this is going to be a very good, um, like a very good part of your transition of your phase in the month of November. So it's like three passages that you will be going through, and the coast will definitely be clear. In the month of December, you'll be coming upon a teacher, or somebody more of a mentor, or somebody that will become more of your, suddenly become more of your, what do you call this? Someone who will be leading you the way. Because you're good, it's like you're going to be going through a growth period of growth, transition, and discoveries. Okay. So this is like a very meaningful transition or journey for the next 3 months for you, Cancer. Okay. All right. I sure hope to, Serena. All right. 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, the Lovers, High Priestess, the Emperor, and the Lover. It's like you're currently refusing a very difficult, or not really a very difficult, but it's more of refusing the poor treatment of somebody around you right now. Okay. Some of you will be freeing yourself up from a very toxic situation. Some of you will be going through a period of, like, you'll be freeing yourself from a period of distress. All right. Okay. Okay, Knight of Swords. Overall energy for the next 3 months. Now you are, it's like you don't want to settle for the poor treatment of somebody around you. Or it's like if you're currently going through a lot of difficulties in your love life right now, be it marriage or whether you're single, you're dating a lot of a-holes, I feel like you will be changing this. It will be starting from yourself. It will be starting on your own. You don't want to be treated like this. You don't want to be treated like an option. You don't want to be treated like a doormat. You know, it's like you will be rising above, and you will have that upper hand in a situation. Okay, you'll be acting like the emperor, or you will be taking charge of your life. All right, and this is going to be for the month of October. And in the month of November, you'll be the it's like you will be the leader of um um not really leader in your organization, but you will be acting more like a leader instead of somebody who's more of a subordinate, something like that. And you will also be like resisting more negativities. Okay, you will be manifesting a lot of good stuff and good things, that even though to the extent that you'll be losing some people or some connections or some relationships in the process of your transition, then so be it. If there is also a possibility of you giving up on a relationship that is no longer working, then so be it. Okay, some of you will also be filing for a divorce if that is what the last thing that you really needed, and you're not going to be afraid of being alone. You're not going to be afraid of being on your own because you've already gone through darkness yourself, and it won't make any difference if you're going to be going through with it alone. But at least that there will be like a brighter light at the end of the tunnel rather than going through the darkness and going through things on your own, and then it's going to be like a never ending darkness. All right, in the month of December you will finally be rising up and you'll be accepting the truth. You will also be facing a betrayal, but then for you it's like, so what, you know you'll be much more stern, solid, stronger, smarter. And I feel like there is also possibility of some of you meeting the new love, having a new love, or having a new love interest, but then you want to wait for the right time because you want to make all those changes. Like, you want to make the transitional phase complete first before stepping into another commitment or stepping into another complicated situation. All right. And then let's take a look at your life purpose. For some of you, it's been looking for some changes in your career, or if you're looking for some like a change of job. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I think it's very early in the morning. All right. Options. Consider career possibilities that are open for you. Writing. Some of you are actually very good in journaling or good writers. Nutrition. You're very health conscious and don't be afraid of sharing it to the world. Spiritual teacher, for you to hone more of your spiritual side or experience. Let go. Music. Some of you are good singers or have talents in music and arts. Travel. You love traveling. And career change. There's definitely like a career change. If you're currently in the travel industry, which is right now it's a little bit down, then there will be a career change that will be coming your way. All right. I'm not sure why I'm picking it up, but um, some of you who used to be a stewardess, You will be using this opportunity to be pilot or to study a pilot to study be to be to become a pilot. Okay. All right. Let's take a look now at the juicy part of your reading. The general, finance, love, health, oracle, and the sign to sign for each month. Okay. Oh, wow. Well, by the end of the month of October, there will be hello and goodbye. Okay. Someone needs to leave your current workplace. Okay. Sorry. Just give me a second. Okay, knock down all the cards. Anyway, someone's going to be leaving, and then you will be saying hi to a new group or new staff or crew or something like that. It's like you'll be replacing this person. But you will be sad because of the reason why they are parting, or you'll be sad because of the reason, sorry, for the reason why they're leaving. All right. All right. So you will be marking some new beginnings. Okay, there's also success, happiness. Some of you will be starting a new job during this month, and you'll be very happy because it's like most of the things that you're manifesting are slowly unfolding and coming true. Now you will also be dealing with a boss that is either like an earth sign, a fire sign, and then a Virgo. Okay, and the fire sign don't really trust you. The earth sign is very supportive. The Virgo one is very finicky into detail, very anal about everything. But they're good. You know, the two earth sign bosses are good. And even though they're very meticulous and they're very into details, they're willing to guide you. They're willing to, to make you feel like welcome. Okay. I will teach you whatever it is that you need to learn. You're qualified. Are you sure you have experience to this? Something like that. It will kind of annoy you because this person feels very superior over others. And even though that, these two are higher than this, he feels, or this person feels higher than these two. But these two are the head honchos. Okay. So you'll be starting some new things, and you'll also be starting some new, new responsibilities, and you will get an easy grasp of the situation or of the new job. And I feel like you will be, you will get easily adapted to the new environment and to the new job. So some of you, if you're not starting a new job at this point, I feel like there will be a lot more movements. Plus, your company will be sending you to represent your company to a symposium, conference, seminars, or whatsoever, or exhibition or sponsorship to become the spokesperson or something like that, and then they'll be counting on your credibility for you to build up the image of the company to that event. And so, like what I said, these two earth signs kind of believes in your leadership or in your skills and your contributions, and the fire sign feels like make sure that you're going to be doing your job there, and they will even send somebody to look after you or to spy on you, which is you're pretty much aware of, this person. This person is a very unhappy individual, so it's like you're just shrugging it off. As long as you're doing your job, you're completing the task, and you're delivering quality, workmanship or whatsoever, you don't really care about much this, the skepticism of this fire sign. I feel like there's also somebody who will be leaving the job. There are three, okay? Either they will be restationed or they will be reassigned to different branches because, there will be some routine that your company is following, or and then one of them will be retiring, or they need to or have an early retirement because of like a terminal illness that they recently discovered. So it will be more of a hi, hello, goodbye, but you'll be happy at the same time because they will be entrusting you with their people, staff, crew, or team members, or something like that. Okay. So now, when it comes to your careers and finances, your finances will be good for the first 2 weeks, except that there's like a personal investment that you will be doing, making, rushing, and you feel like, oh, it's already too late. I shouldn't have signed it up. I shouldn't have signed up for this. I shouldn't have availed this, because there is something more of a detail that you will be discovering that either it's a scam or it's just like a waste of time or a waste of, I don't know, like a waste of money or something like that. But you will be asking for help from somebody so that you can get your money back, and it will be more of a lesson learned for you. Okay. You're not going to get it 100%, but I feel like it will be, at least that you're going to be getting something back. I feel like 70%, whatever it is, the 30% they will be retaining it. Okay. But when it comes to your workplace and when it comes to your job, I feel like the flow of money, the flow of your finances will be much more smoother, and it will be continuous. All right. Now, when it comes to your love life, some of you don't want to work out in your relationships anymore. I got the Nine of Swords and the Death card. You feel like this relationship is too much of a work, too much of a nuisance, especially if you're with an earth sign. You feel like this have already reached up to its extent, or have already reached up to its full limits or full potential. Okay, and you feel like you can't really give anything anymore just to make things work. You feel so bounded, you feel so limited, and yet your partner keep on looking for, they only concentrate and look for whatever that will be serving them well, or whatever that will be giving them more benefits or more advancement or advantage. um you're just too worried about your child, okay, especially if you have one. But I feel like by the third week of this month, there will be some secrets that will also be spilled out or that will be revealed. And I feel like instead of you talking, there will be a lot more fights, or there will be a lot more arguments. And both of you will be acting like King and Queen of Swords. Okay? And you would just be talking about whatever that is better and whatever that is best for your child. Now, if you're single, you feel like you're done dealing with the nonsense and dealing with the catfishing, or dealing with the with the pretensions of the people that you'll be dealing with, meeting with, or that you will be like talking to, you feel like all of them are just wearing a mask. None of the people that you have met so far and that you've been talking to and that you will be talking to, you're kind of feeling a little bit hopeless and down. Or even, the people that you're meeting physically, you know, you feel like everyone's just right after one and the same thing, and that is sex. And for you, you're looking for something real, stable, emotional, and like someone who will also be investing into a relationship with you or into life with you. So by the end of the month, there will be someone that you'll be meeting. Okay, some of you will be getting involved in like a very unusual situation or relationship, and some of you will be much more open into whoever comes, as long as it's true love. All right. All right. Let's take a look at your. Okay, I like this card more. Health. Make sure that you'll be extra hygienic and watch your food, okay, properly. Be a little bit more organic. Okay, parasitic infections. Be careful. Try to tone down seafood. Okay, any seafood dishes at this point. Um, I also feel like if there is like a certain food or seafood that you haven't, it's like that you don't know how to clean, or you haven't cooked before, and you don't, like you don't know how to clean or cook that thing, okay, that seafood or the food. Try to search first on the internet, because there's a possibility of you getting poisoned. Okay, it's like there's a, either it's a type of seafood or shellfish or whatever it is, and there's like a part that you need to remove it. You're not going to be removing it, you're just going to, like cook it. And be careful, okay? And try to stick around with more organic stuff, especially wheat and barley. um you need to gain some balanced diet. Some of you also needs to take care of your breast, bones, chest, and blood. Okay, some of you also needs to go and have a checkup with your eye doctor. Okay, and parasitic infections. Okay, be careful about that. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. And courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. All right. Oh, sorry. Sign to sign. Let's do it now. October. Cancer from Aries to Pisces. Okay. Cancer, they're dealing from Aries to Pisces. Sorry. All right. Aries. Ooh. Aries wants to have a longevity with you. Okay. It seems like there will also be some promises, affirmations, and there will also be some things that they will be showing you, not just saying, but they will be showing you that they really want to be with you and they really want to take this up to the next level. Taurus. Taurus is just like, they still have a long way to go. And it seems like they're tapping into both resources, the white and the dark. Okay. Gemini. Ooh, Gemini, no. Gemini, at the beginning they're good, they're okay, and then later on it becomes more of a toxic situation, relationship, and they expect you to do a lot more work than them. Cancer. Cancer is still hurt about whatever happened in the past. Let them heal first. Leo. uh, Leo is going to be walking away, or Leo wants to find themselves first. Virgo. Virgo, they're very happy with your sex life and with your sexual connection, but when it comes to emotions, they want more freedom. Libra. Libra, they will be letting you know about the truth, but they will be concentrating more on the financial side, or they want to have a financial growth with you. Scorpio will be much more responsible and they want to provide for you. Sagittarius. Sagittarius feels so stuck in a situation, but then they're also happy. Okay, so they're just going to settle whatever it is that you're going to be giving to them. Capricorn will be working so hard, and they're all out, and whatever other people or their friends say to you or say against you, they're going to be making a stand for your relationship. Aquarius, something in the past that occurred, that, let's just put it this way. Aquarius is going through a transitional phase, that whatever it is that occurred in the past, they're already stepping out of it, and they're finally working on your relationship and working on themselves to make a better harmony or connection or relationship. Pisces, they will try to be strong for you, just for the two of you to stay together. And I feel like they will also try their best to remain faithful and loyal. All right, November. Cancer, if you're currently estranged, or if you're currently in a separation with somebody who's a Gemini, this person will be asking for another chance, but you feel like no. Or if you're currently dealing with a Taurus or another Cancer, they want to have another chance with you, but then you will think if it's really worthy or if you should just move on. Okay. Month of November seems to be not really favorable for you. Also, check out your advanced forecast until the end of the year in my previous video, because I've only done, I think, until December. So single. You're gonna be single, hot and beautiful, and with a lot of sex this month. Be careful in dealing with a Leo or with a fire sign. This person will only be using you for sex, and then bye. All right. Forgiveness. If you're currently dealing with a Gemini, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, yeah, strongest here are the Taurus, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer. You're going to be in limbo, I mean, you still have a lot of feelings for these signs or for this person. But for some reason, it seems like you don't know if it's really worthy in the end, or will you just be starting your miseries all over again? Because these people are already, these signs or this person that you're currently dealing with have put you down, or have already like given you a lot of heartbreaks, heartaches, and foundation that you've started, in the past are somewhat hollow. Okay, so you feel like you just want to, like you just want to have your time first. You just want to concentrate in your own journey, concentrate in yourself, whatever it is that comes your way, because you're enjoying the success of your career, of your situation right now. You're also having a lot of friends, spending a lot of time with friends, and some of you have been like planning a trip with your friends. But being in a relationship is actually the last thing on your mind at this point. You just want to protect yourself from being down and broken again and from eating shards of glasses, just like before. Because you were done dealing with liars. Now, when it comes to your finances or work, there will be a mistake or error that you will be either doing, making, committing, or something like that, or there's like an accident that you will be, I mean, that's why it's called accident. You don't really mean it, or you don't really expect that it's going to happen. But then there's also lesson that you need to learn from this. Okay, but otherwise you'll be surpassing it. You're so afraid that you might lose your job because of this, but it's not. Okay, you will only get reprimanded as a part of your, discipline. But I feel like your company will understand whatever it is that you're going through or whatever it is that happened. Now you will also be assisted, but down by the third week of this month by an air sign. And it seems like some of you will be going through either a seminar, trainings, or briefing or something like that. And things will start picking up by the third to last week of this month. You just need to be a little bit more patient. I mean, things happen for a reason, okay? And this is more of a learning process for you in the period of growth, all right? What's important is that people will be more understanding, will be extending their help, and their concern towards you, whatever it is that will be occurring to you during this month. Now, when it comes to your love life, some of you will be planning to go on a journey and a trip, or some of you will be like, yeah, taking a trip during this month. But um, I feel like if you'll be pushing for a trip during this month, it will be just local. But if you will be waiting for the next 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months, it will be international. And some of you is already single. You'll be meeting someone who is a younger air sign or a Leo that's just within your age. And water, earth, air. Okay. Strongest that I can see here is Gemini, Pisces, and Cancer. Okay, if you just recently met someone like this person is not going to be taking you seriously, even though that they will be showing you that, oh, I feel like you're my soulmate. I feel like I've met you before and like this and like that. But this person is not really sincere, and you can see from the way they will be communicating, from their energy, from their connection. It's like their actions are different from their words or from whatever it is that they are saying. Now, if you're already married, it seems like he will be taking a break from all the toxicities that your partner has been bringing upon you, or that this person has been dragging from the outside down to you insides of your home. And it's like you don't want to deal with any other dramas right now, okay? You just want to walk away, think or ponder more about the solution, and you will be much more stronger to face, catastrophic changes in your relationship, because you know that this person is lying to you, and whatever it is that they are pointing at you, whatever it is that they are accusing you, they're the one who is doing it. So you're kind of preparing for whatever it is that is needed in order for you to resolve this whole situation, to get out of this toxic connection. Okay. Now let's take a look now at your health, and then oracle, and then sign to sign. Having a hard time breathing, asthma attacks, bronchial issues, cough and phlegm. Be careful of wild animals. Uh, if you're like an early jogger or like a morning jogger, be very careful. Okay, around the bushes or around the grass, thick grass areas. Okay. It's also healthy for you to do some swimming therapy if you're able to swim. Okay, if you can swim, and you also need to strengthen your immune system. Take a lot, take more natural fruit juices, not the processed ones. Okay, and try to do some yoga or meditation. And some of you will also be very conscious of your skin. And there's a possibility of pregnancy or fertility. So if you want to get pregnant or if you were trying to have a baby, this is going to be like the best month for you to make one. But if you're not yet ready, if you don't want to have a baby, then be careful because you'll be very fertile. Okay, worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and opportunities that it presents. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn, because something's going to happen in your the first 2 weeks of this month when it comes to your job. But it's more of a learning process for you. Now let's take a look at the sign to sign for the month of November. Aries this month, if you're dealing with an Aries during this month, it seems like they want to enhance more of your sex life. Taurus feels so trapped in a situation, and it's like they're also making themselves as the victim in front of other people. Gemini, changes will be coming in, and it seems like either they're going to ask you to have a baby or they want to have a baby. Cancer wants to prove a point, wants to prove a point, or wants to show you that they can also become more of a person that you expect them to be, especially when it comes to family. Leo is coming in, but it seems like there's something that they've been hiding from you. Virgo, there's someone who will be bringing disaster, who will be interfering with your relationship. Okay, and this person is somebody that you already know. And fortunately, even though that this person knows that the two of you are together, they're still going to go ahead and seduce your partner. Libra won't be taking any action at this point. There's also something that you will be offending them too, or they will be very jealous of the past or somebody from the past, so they will be like idle. Scorpio feels they will be sulking, okay, and they're gonna wait. They expect you, or they're gonna wait out for you to woo them, and that is the only time that they'll be happy. Sagittarius, there is a period of distress and a temporary separation. Capricorn's too busy polishing their pentacles, meaning that they will be much more busy spending their time in their job, and you'll be missing them. Aquarius wants to spend more time with you, and it seems like consider this as your second honeymoon or like a honeymoon stage. They will also be treating you to expensive restaurants, or they're going to be extra generous. Pisces will be like, like back and forth, and all over the place. Don't expect much from them this month. All right. And they will also try to threaten you that if they're not going to have it their way, then they're just going to leave. All right. December. December is much better than November. Success in your love life, current connections, family harmony, connections that has been disrupted, disconnected, or people that moved away from you, ghosted you. They will finally be reappearing, or they will be. There will be some forgiveness, reconnection, reaching out, talking, more communications, more movements, progress, development. You will also hear that someone's gonna get married, or already got married. Your company will be launching either a new software service, device, products, uh, division, or whatsoever. And it seems like they want you to lead the face of the company or something like that. All right. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Cancer, the month of December for you will be full of positive changes, full of something about victory of a stock market as well that I'm picking up, or victory of like in a trading platform. So if you've invested into this, or if you're investing into this, or you're a stockbroker or something like that, there will be a victory, and there will also be some, not just not just an amount of money. It's really like huge amount of money that will be bringing you victory. The only problem here is I feel like you're missing out the holidays because you'll be tied up to your job, to your and there's also a possibility of you, if you will be traveling during this month and you'll be representing your company in a different city area or something like that, there is a possibility of you getting stuck there. So, a bit of a problem when it comes to your family, but then you're gonna try and make it up to them. I feel like you will be catching up on them around the last week of the month of December. Okay. Um, there will be a bit of a fight and silent war or something like that. If you are, which is it's okay because it will you will be well compensated, but it seems like if my stream is, if you get the notification that there's no connection, please click the please refresh the window. It's been happening, and like something's off with the connection or with YouTube the past few days or weeks. Okay, just click the refresh and it will go back to normal. um so anyway, it will be paying off. They will be compensating you with your sacrifices, and the company understands it. All right, some of you will be getting a new office as well. Now, when it comes to your love life, singles, looks like you're going to be meeting the one, which is another Cancer, or which is another water sign. You will be saying goodbye to your dating life or to your single life because the right one is finally coming in during the time that you are traveling. This person is cute, okay? They're tall, but they're cute. Small head, but they're, well built. Um, they look like a classic type of a person, and they look so intelligent, okay? The good thing about this person is that they're not just into sophisticated type of a work or just a corporate job that they know. They love getting their hands dirty. Okay, so you got a handyman and you got somebody who is very well polished and sophisticated. And I feel like this is more of a either an earth sign, air sign, or water sign. There's a mixture here. But the strongest that I can pick up from this is that this person also has a cancer in their chart. Now, someone will feel betrayed, or someone will feel like you've left them out, or you love them. Sorry, you what do you call this? It's like you misled them, or they feel like you've led them on. Okay, and they feel like they want to fight for you, and this person is a little bit violent. So be very careful. They're so obsessed with you. They feel like you are theirs, or they own you. They are only dating. Okay. So now, for those of you who's already married, it seems like you will be making a lot of arrangements, for your family, for your children as well, or with your spouse. But your spouse will be a little bit resistant, hesitant, or they're going to be a bit of a nuisance for like second and third week. But then the last week, the two of you will just be giving way. But up to the last minute, there will be a fight, okay, about the time, or about a certain jealousy, or about a certain that's been like that will be messaging during the time of your could be wee hours or something like that. Okay, let me clarify this. Yeah, there will be some doubts, and there will be some communications that you feel like it's a little bit suspicious, and you're going to be confronting your partner. They will be so defensive. All right, let's take a look now at your health, your oracle, and then sign to sign. Uh-huh. Now, some of you will try to lose weight, and during this month, but be very careful in stressing yourself out or over fatigue. All right, don't. It's much better for you to consult a professional, okay, or medical health professional. Don't just go by the over the counter medicines. Some of you also needs to take care of your eyes. For singles, be careful in having sex with multiple partners, okay? And some of you, there is a huge possibility of pregnancy, okay? You're going to be very fertile. And again, some eye problems, eye issues, eye irritations, eye infections. All right. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Death. I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. This card keeps on coming up since the month of October. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Adversity, accept the challenges are the best way to learn. All right. Let's take a look now at the sign to sign for the month of December. All right, Cancer dealing with Aries to Pisces. Oh. Aries is sulking. They want to talk to you and they will also try to air out their grievance. So just try to hear them out. Taurus. Taurus will be renewing their love and their connection with you, and they will also be renewing their passion. Gemini will be much more closer, generous, and much more giving. And not to mention that they will also be offering you something more of a work of art. Cancer. If you're single, Cancer wants you to introduce you to their friends. If you're already married, they want you to spend more time with their friends. Leo. Leo, there's like a past secret that they've been keeping from you, and they just don't want to say this or like relate this because they don't want to cause any more trouble or to repeat the cycle of the past. It's not really like a bad secret, but it's more of they don't want to talk about it. Virgo. Virgo looks a bit better this month. And it seems like they also want to spend more time with you, especially during the holidays. Libra. Libra wants to either add up another room to your house or they want to work more on expanding your house for another baby or to have another child. Scorpio. Scorpio needs to learn how to talk. There's something inside of them that they don't want to express or that they're expecting you to read their mind. And if ever that you cannot really decipher that, something inside of them is slowly dying. This is what they're feeling, but it's not. They need to work on themselves. Sagittarius. You've been down and hurt and broken with Sagittarius secrets and lies in the past, but I feel like they're gonna try and make it up to you. I also feel like there's like a family influence that's at play here. Capricorn. Capricorn has been so idle in the past, but then there will be some changes or fast, rapid changes. But the way they will be approaching the situation is wrong. Aquarius. They'll be letting someone who interfere in your relationship. Okay, there's a temptation on the horizon. Pisces. Pisces feels like they know that that the TV can overturn this or overcome this, but they also want you. They also want to see you working from your end or work this connection from your end. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for now, for the last 3 months of the year, Cancer. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone and live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website. Thank you all for joining my live stream and liking, sharing, and subscribing. All right. See you later at the Leo Forecast.